Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode, we took another look through the town of Doralstead, specifically in all the structures. Unfortunately, very few people wanted to talk with us. We did get told that we could find information if we could find one of the runners, one of the people who are actually hunters out in the deep woods. They would be able to help us. But nobody could tell us any more than that, and very few were willing to speak. Their leader is very strict, it sounds like. That said, it's time to go into Ogram Tor, and Moritz Kree is here. You stand at the gates of Ogram Tor, the fortress from which Doralstead and the surrounding lands are ruled. The gates are, you can't help but notice, closed. An elderly man stands in front of the gates waiting for you. It is common practice all over Linnaeus for mages to wear robes to mark his profession. This man has taken it an extra step. His robes are covered with flamboyant designs and the shoulders are heavily padded. He nods to you and intones solemnly. I am Moritz Kree, wizard of Ogrim Tor, honored advisor to Lord Costa Arl. And I know you, Jason. I have emerged to greet you and learn your business here. Also, I spoke advisor in a very strange way, as if someone had mispronounced it. Don't ask how... had miswritten it, I mean. Don't ask how I know how it's written, I just know. I want to enter this fort. The wizard adopts an air of surprise and sadness. Then I must disappoint you. Alas, Lord Karsta Arl has ordered the gates sealed. There is a sickness, and this keep is quarantined. We would never put the warriors of Avadon at risk. Thus, I regret to say that the gates will remain closed. Tell me more about this disease. It is mysterious, but nothing that is beyond my powers given time. But until it is cured, nobody from outside will enter the keep. Orders of Karsta Arl. You will let me in. I insist, Farlander. The wizard seems calm, but the warriors in the guardhouses are very tense. Moritz Kree smiles. Then you must report our crime to Avadon and let Redbeard decide how to respond. Until then, the gates remain closed. But I assure you that any aid you could receive inside you will get from me now. Avadon has sent me here. Of course. You have some mission of great importance, and we wish to help you all we can so that your gaze can turn away from us. So, why are you here? He tries to act casual, but he is clearly desperate to know your purpose. Nathalie taps you on the shoulder. When you turn to look at her, she gives her head a slight shake. Normally I would speak, because the people in charge would likely know and help out. However, Nathalie makes a good point. And everything we've seen in the village itself, they've told us that the leader here is acting in denial, that they don't want anyone to know. We've told a few people, yes. We told the shaman, who has told us that her halls are sacred, so most likely she will not tell anyone. And we told the father of the woman who sent us here. He would have figured it out anyway. He mainly just wanted to know if his daughter was safe. She is safe, and because of that, he knows why we are here. Sadly, nobody else is willing to talk with us. And unfortunately, I have a feeling if we spoke with Moritz Kree and told him, things would go poorly. So, I am from Avadon, and my purpose is private. The wizard nods, but you can see how displeased he is at this answer. We can offer much aid, but only if we know what you seek. When you see that it is wise to trust us, I will be here. You are a mage. Moritz Kree stands up straight and subtly shakes his upper torso, showing off his shoulder pads. Not any mere sorcerer. My line has served the lords of Ogrim Tor since its construction began. My line has its own tower to the north, but I spend most of my time at this keep ever at my master's call. You are aware that Avadon restricts the activities of Farlander wizards? He gives you a subservient smile. I am. We have never hidden anything from Avadon. If you can ever enter this keep, you will see that I have made sure to never exceed the powers of mages of the Pact. I am humble. Where did you learn your magic? From my father and from certain scrolls and tomes. All Avadon approved, I assure you. I want to know something else. Okay. What if we do tell him the reason? I am curious. I'm going to save and then tell him. See what happens. Very well, what happens if we do tell him? I have heard of a dark beast that roams these lands. I hunt it to learn where it comes from. To your surprise, the aging wizard chuckles. Then I must disappoint you. We have all heard the rumors of a dark beast in the woods. Just that, rumors, tall tales and the ramblings of drunken hunters. If there was such a beast, I would know of it. But alas, I think you will have to return to Avadon disappointed. I'm sorry to hear it. I will investigate a little more and return home. Of course, take your time. I'm sorry that I had to disappoint you. Ogrim Tor would not tolerate such a creature hunting our people. If the creature turns out to be real, I promise you that I will, very soon, aid your hunt. Do you need anything else? I'm just gonna reload there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, because something about him just does not strike me right. As it is, let's finish exploring throughout this region. See if we can find anything else around here. There's still, like, a whole region we haven't looked around. The west side of this river, mainly. Okay. Nothing over there. Let's take a look over on this side. What's this? Doralstead. Okay, so the river is basically the barrier of Doralstead, it looks like. Oh, no, I'm not ready to leave this region. God damn it. Alright. Well now. As you walk down the path, this cool autumn afternoon suddenly becomes very cold. The shadows cast by the trees deepen, and something walks into view at the end of the path. It looks like a huge wolf, almost your height, and yet it is hard to tell. A wreath of shadows surrounds it, hiding its form and obscuring its motions. It stares at you motionless. Nathalie hisses, "Yes! We can bag this beast now!" Watch the creature. You face the shadowy beast, each of you waiting for the other to make the first move. You can smell the blood and rot surrounding the creature. It might be peaceful now, but it is a merciless hunter when it chooses to be. And then it does something unexpected. It opens its mouth and sound comes out. Not a growl or animal sound, though. It sounds like it is trying to talk. Strange hacking and gurgling noises that could almost be words. Janelle leans toward you and whispers, Don't be fooled. That is no beast of nature. There is still darkness in it." "What are you saying? I don't understand." The beast makes its hacking, guttural noises at you for another minute. It tries a few variations, louder, quieter, faster, slower. It's still gibberish. It starts to shake with fury and frustration, and then it turns to flee. It moves amazingly quickly. The pathway suddenly becomes eerily quiet. Even the bird song falls still. Thick clumps of spiderweb hang from the trees, bugs and squirrels still caught in them. It is not uncommon for the remote forests of Linnaeus to become infested with huge arachnids. The warriors of Doralstead have not yet gotten around to cleaning the pests out. Where is that thing going? It's leaving to the north. And it's gone. Very curious. Well, there's spiders up here. I'm sure we can clear them out easily enough. Hello. Alright, can we cast any spells or abilities? Call Wolf, Healing Touch, Blessing of Thorns, don't need any of those. What about you? Why can't you cast Icy Lance? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Lightning Wind. Ice Storm. that worked. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's their basic attack. Oh. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand entirely. Okay. Okay. Potion of speed, iron short sword. Okay. I did not get that, but now I do. Alright. Let's keep exploring. Hold on, looks like there's something in the middle here. Let me go in first. More spiders. Alright, let's see what happens with lightning wind. Ah, this one actually fires a cone. Nice. Almost. There we go. We got Potion of Vitality and coins. Okay, nothing else in here. Looks like basically just a small area of spider-infested woods and not much else. And around this way brings us to more spiders. Can we cast? Sure. May as well. And lightning wind. No, not lightning wind. Ice storm. There it is. Nice. There we go. Didn't need to use the thorns, but I did it anyway, because I could. Potion of health, that's something. And that appears to be it over here. Okay, moving on. This path leads further west. More spiders. Oh, hello. Ah, leaping spider. And there we go. I think ensnaring prevents you from moving more than one square at a time. Okay, there's this path over here. May as well take a look. Anything of note? Huh. That leads to an interesting area, all on its own. Ah, more spiders. There are a lot of spiders here. Wait, wait. Leaping spiders. Think we may want to summon that wolf. Yes. Call the wolf. Missed. Curses. Oh, we can control the wolf. Very nice. Right, there's those spiders dead. Let's see. Ooh, battle runestone. Let's see. Anything over here? Wow. A lot of death here. Is the wolf still with us? It is. Ah, ensnared. I can't get any close. Okay, that worked. Alright. There we go. Alright. And there's another passage here. Spider tunnel. We'll investigate that in a bit, too. We've almost explored all the regions here. So we're gonna have 2 tunnels to explore. This will be interesting. Ooh, body. Robe. Apprentice rod. Suppose you can sell it. And a lightning scroll. Okay. Moving back out here. And I just noticed. Run of Farga's Hall. Ah, he'll be able to help us, I think. Let's go speak with him. Hopefully he'll help us. He is outside of the town. Alright, in here. Travar and Runner Faiga. This man is Runner Faiga's husband. When you try to talk to him, he mutters that you should speak with her. Then he finds some urgent business in another room. He is a hunter of Chimeria, but even he isn't brave enough to face down a hand of Avadon. Although this remote hall is full of trophies, only 2 people are here, a hunter and her husband. Though lines are starting to appear on her face, she is still no stranger to the woods. There is a bow over her shoulder and a blade at her belt. She nods to you. Welcome, travelers of the land of our foes. I am Runner Faiga. As long as you mean us well, I will give you the respect due to a true warrior. Why do you live out here? I am a hunter, but I am clanless. I am of Dorlstead and welcomed by them. I am not one of the 4 clans who make up most of the settlement. Clanless. I was born in a small settlement in Starestead. The raiders of Dorlstead destroyed it when I was 3, and one of the runners could not bring himself to kill me. He brought me here and raised me instead. And you do not seek revenge? She shrugs. It is the way of Chimeria. I am a runner of Dorlstead now. I might as well seek revenge by cutting off my own leg. Couldn't you join a clan? Of course, by joining with one of its members. But, fool me, I fell in love with another clanless. She looks over at her husband. They smile. A mistake I will never cease regretting. Is life as a clanless difficult? It is not as easy, and we are not mistreated, and I have certain freedoms they do not, as I don't have a name I can dishonor. I am in need of information. She looks down. I would help you. There is nothing to be gained by resisting Avadon. However, it would be better if you went to Lord Karsta Arl. He would be annoyed if I was presumptuous enough to deal with you before he saw you. I have been to Ogrimtor. I was turned away at the gates. You instantly have the undivided attention of Taiga and her husband. They turned you away. Turned away Avadon. Then they must. Let us give you the hospitality that they held back. For the good of our stead, I mean. I will speak with you. I would like to know more about your role in the village. What my work is, why we live so far out here? I am a hunter, of course, and I sometimes look for hunters from the outside to pass trophies on to. Why do you live so far out here? Because I have said some things that were the cause for anger. About Lord Karsta Arl and his wizard. What did you say about Karsta Arl? That he has turned from the old ways. The path of Chimeria now is to build a stone keep, hide behind it, crush all nearby under your fist, and then tear apart the villages of everyone within a week's ride. A way of blood and fear. At least that is my view. Karsta Arl did not like my describing his path in such a way, so I left the protection of the stead. What did you say about his wizard? Old Moritz Cree? Only that he is a craven, servile toady with far more power than wisdom or sense. Besides that, nothing. What do you hunt? Less than I used to. wild game and huge spiders that get too close to the village. We have fallen behind even in that work. Pass trophies on. Some weapons and pieces of armor are trophies, meant to be passed on to those who have earned them with courage and feats of arms. I look for hunters from outside the village to take on dangerous foes. That way we do not lose our own young. Finding these warriors falls to me because I am clanless. The clans are embarrassed by looking for someone to hunt for them, even if they need it. I'm a hunter. She nods. So you are. Perhaps we might help each other. There is a bridge to the east. On the other side is a trapdoor leading down to some caves. The caves are full of bats, the large sort that hunt our young. Kill the largest of them, the one with one of its fangs broken off, and you will have proven yourself. And I will, of course, reward you with a trophy. Huh, we can do that. Okay. I have been sent by Avadon to look for something. She nods slowly. I guessed as much. You must have a dread purpose to come this far. Will you trust me enough to tell me what you come for? As we have learned, it is the runners who would actually know how to find this creature. I hunt the creature made of shadows that is unstalking your stead. She nods. I guessed. Few know that Stonemaster Roth's daughter left for Avadon, but I saw her leave and I watched over her until she reached the free roads. The beast is real. It is out there. It is growing bolder. It needs to be slain, and Lord Karsta Arl does nothing to help. Why won't Lord Karsta Arl help you? I have my guesses, but it is unwise to say overmuch. Not yet. Tell me about the beast. Like a wolf, almost as tall as a man, cloaked in darkness. And fast. I have never seen a beast so fast. It does not always attack, but when it does, it is terrible. I need to find it. Where is it? It is everywhere and nowhere. It moves like wind and leaves no tracks. But I can tell you the section of the woods where it has been seen the most. Go north to the Dorla Woods. You will be near Morlet's Cree's tower. Then find the old northwest road. Follow it, and you will be near where I saw the creature. The Dorla Woods are now on your world map. Alright then, that is all for now. Thank you very much for the information. We'll go after the bad in a bit. Let's just finish looking around out here first. Let's see, that's the road on the west side. Oh, that leads out. Nothing else over here, so down this way. I've almost explored all of this place. Yeah, there's not much else. And this leads out. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, we've explored everything except for this abandoned trapdoor and the spider tunnel. I am curious. Yes, I can leave this region and go to... Okay, there's Chimeria, there's the Wildrealm. There's the Dorla Woods, but I think we'll be staying in Doral Stead for now. Because I want to clear out these two locations. I think at the very least, I can clear out what's in the abandoned spot over here. Bit of a run, but I'll see what I can do. Actually, I wonder, will she speak with us? Now that we've been turned away. Edeline, the fortress has turned me away. Now you will talk to me. Edeline's face grows flushed. She is trapped. She looks you in the eye. I will not anger Avadon. You go where you will, do what you will. Ask what you want and leave me alone. Tell me about this post. She shrugs. Merchant caravans pass through here, from the rest of Linnaeus to Chimeria and then back. I trade with them. I supply them. I hope you are not here to threaten me. I have done all I need to comply with all of the Pact's laws, no matter how unjust. Chimeria has a lot of trade. More and more every year. As we leave behind the old ways, our wealth grows. We aren't a bunch of isolated tribes, crude and dirty. We have cities and craftsmen now. We are proud. How is the Pact unjust? You have merchants, so do the Farlands, but your laws make sure that your traders always have an advantage. Farlanders are not allowed to compete, and we have to pay extra taxes and tariffs to you. And you think... And you think I am here to harm you. That is the only reason Avadon ever comes. But I follow all your laws, pay all your duties. So what do you want from me? I want to trade with you. She frowns and shakes her head. I follow your laws. I am forced to bow to the pact, but I will not deal with you. Who can? I don't know. What else do you need? I have come here looking for something. She frowns. I will help you if I can, and if it gets you to move on. What do you want? I'm afraid that's a secret. Then I can't help you. What else do you need? I want to trade with you. You refuse a warrior of Avadon. You will trade with me, or things will be difficult for you. Her cheeks flush red. I understand. I have a few items you might find useful. I can trade with you. All right. I'm ready to trade. Let me see your wares. Steel breastplate, fine chainmail, lockpicks. It's very expensive stuff. Nothing we actually need, it looks like, I don't think. Mage's staff, though. That looks interesting. Okay, interesting stuff, but nothing I want to get. That's all I need, thank you. And now, let's see if that one runner will speak with us. Hopefully we can get in there before those guys show up. I think we're good. Runner Kellen. I would like some information. I have been there, and Lord Karsta Arl would not let me enter. There is a long moment of silence. Runner Kellen ponders this. The more he thinks, the angrier he gets. Our Lord turns you away? He taunts Avadon? Brings your anger to us? This... He waves a hand. His warriors suddenly find their own business to attend to, pointedly not listening to your conversation. Perhaps there are a few things I can tell you, if it satisfies you and leads to your departure. I would like to know more about the woods. The woods of Cameria are deep and dark. They are full of the finest game in Linnaeus, as well as dangerous prey. Huge spiders, drakes, things that bring much honor from the hunting. And yet the woods are not like what they were when I was young. They are far more dangerous now. There is prey now that we dare not hunt. And you have been out there many times, I suppose. Since I received my first proper bow at the age of 10, it has been impossible to keep me out of the woods, even now when they seem to get darker with every passing day. Why are the woods more dangerous? His face darkens. I don't know. I know that Lord Karsta Arl should be helping to remove the worst of the pests, the ones too strong for a single clan to bring down, and he does not. As for his wizard, well, there are things that it is dangerous to say. What can't you hunt? I am ashamed to admit it, but there is some prey in the woods that I will not call a hunt for, because the loss of some of my clan would be guaranteed. And there are some deadly foes that are even beyond the strength of the clans together to destroy. It was not always thus, but in these last few years the shadows have grown. Can't the clans work together? It is not our way. Hunting is a competition for us, for food, for honor. Perhaps there is something I can hunt. Runner Kellen suddenly becomes very interested, perhaps thinking of traps for the hands of Avadon. There is a creature that has been hunting us, not far to the north. It has slain one of our clan. It is a huge arachnid called the Widow of Bones. Were you to destroy it, we would be in your debt. And why haven't you killed it? We could, but the battle would be likely to kill at least one of my clan warriors. In these dark times I am willing to shed a little honor to maintain our strength. Why is it called the Widow of Bones? It is a huge arachnid, cunning for its kind. It decorates the paths around its lair with piles of bones, the remains of its prey. The remains of several Doralstead warriors are there. Each of our clans has lost a young runner in the quest to bring the creature down. Where can I find it? In the Dorla woods. If you are ever near the Tower of Moritz Cree, look in the woods to the south. I want to know more about Lord Karsta Arl. He is the ruler of Doralstead and the lands beyond. His family is conquered and controlled for 4 generations. He enforces all the new ways. I'll say no more than that. It is not safe to discuss things with you, even to say kind things. Can you tell me more about Moritz Cree? He is Lord Karsta Arl's wizard. His skill has helped Doralstead to become a true power in Cameria, and I will say no more. Little is said that he does not hear. I have come to Cameria to hunt a certain beast. Runner Kellen looks to one of his warriors. The hunter goes to the south window and looks out of it, taking care to appear nonchalant. Then he turns from the window and nods. Kellen turns to you. We can speak of it, briefly, before Salom and his thugs return to our village. The beast, yes, the shadow beast we call it. Not a creative name, but very true, and very real, and very dangerous. You have seen it. I have. It is in the shape of a wolf, tall as a man's shoulder, wreathed in shadow. It does not always strike. Sometimes it only watches us. It makes strange noises and then flees. But then at times it does attack. It is swifter than sight, and its teeth are like razors. Has it killed many of the people here? So far, 12. A grim tally. All of the clans have been hurt. It seems to be growing bolder. We see it more often, closer and closer to Doral's stead. Where did it come from? We do not know. It appeared almost a year ago, and it is unlike anything in our memories or tales. How can I find it? Runner Kellen retrieves a map from his quarters and shows it to you. I don't know where its lair is, but I do know where it has been seen the most. It seems the best place to start the hunt. You must go north to the Dorla Woods. Find the forest around the tower of the wizard Mord's Cree. Then find the northwest road. Follow it, and the forest will become grim and dark indeed. Has Lord Karsta Arl sent warriors there? Our lord does nothing to hunt the creature. That is the only reason that I will aid you. And when I am there, how will I hunt it? I will not be difficult. It will not be difficult. In those woods, the creature will soon hunt you. Very well. Thank you for giving us another person to hunt. And the information is the same that we got from the other hunter. Find the Tower of Mord's Cree and head to the northwest. For now, though, we have just a couple more areas to look at here before we go in. And that's going to happen in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. So yeah, that'll be in the next episode. Till then, I'm Chester44. That is Jason, Janelle, and Nathalie. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.